All right, so Godwell is Godwell. All right, later, guys. That's it.
So there was this guy Ishmael back in the day.
So basically, back in the
April
early what?
April 2020.
20.
Yep.
Yeah, back in the day, right? Yeah, back in the day when Hex was first created, it was only I think Hex was only about 4.5-ish months, basically old. Um, the Godwell entered the arena and just Giga Chad pumped Hex up.
Think he bought about 10,000 ETH worth or something
It
absolutely
was
absolutely
10,000.
crazy.
It was
Did he do a
10,000
no
ETH
floaters
market
or a
buy.
single
No,
purchase?
it was
First,
10,000 ETH market buy.
Market buy. So
Market buy,
he
right?
Literally,
he the slippage alone was fucking awful to him, but he didn't give a fuck.
he literally, the thing is he sent Hex to the moon, and you would think,
Oh,
right?
wait, this way.
Imagine if someone bought like let's just say $10 million worth right now. You would assume that the price would pull back, but the price never went back. It just
Ever.
kept going and
Ever.
going and going.
We
And
never
that was
corrected.
that was the first really, really bullish event that Hex had, because it was showing that somebody that is a big dog, and I'm talking big dog, billionaire in this space, like believes in Hex. And yeah, he's back. He was a ETH Genesis whale. This guy has diamond hands. So in the comments they said, hey, do you hang out in Hex trading? He goes, I'm not a trader, I'm a holder. And if you're holding Ethereum from 30 cents to pretty much like $5,000, you're a hodler, okay? And this guy believes that Hex is a better version of Bitcoin. And
Yes.
all I can say is strap the fuck in, guys. We're
Seriously.
going way higher than you guys.
This is the first time he's
imagine.
ever shown him. He's ever talked to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after 2 years, like that was the first real big event. Like it was huge back in the day because all of us were talking to each other like, oh shit, like this could be a thing, guys. Like when you have someone like this and that's been in the ecosystem in crypto for pretty much since conception, and they see the value in a crypto like Hex, like yeah, you're in the right place. So this was a tweet he was responding to me, like he was responding to all of us in this thread, but this is the most bullish thing I've ever seen. So Hex is the next big thing in crypto since the creation of Bitcoin. Hex over delivers on the promise of Bitcoin on every front. It's just that people are very slow to see the genius and Nobel Prize winning aspects of Hex. We will just have to show them, I guess. So that is the most bullish fucking tweet I have ever seen in my lifetime. Ever. Ever.
God, yeah.
And he's right. He's right.
True.
It delivers on everything that Bitcoin was supposed to be. It was designed to be a better Bitcoin. This guy that's held Ethereum since 30 cents sees it. He's been in the space this entire time. The guy just does not sell his stack. And if this guy vouches it, gives it the seal of approval, finally after 2 years comes on and starts talking to the community, and he makes the statement of, I guess we'll just have to show these idiots what's up. Like, yeah, you might want to make your buys. Just saying. Saying.
The Godwell is the one that's called the real Godwell, not the other. There's some guy that was pretending to be.
He said he's going to delete the count, but we will see.
Well, could you show? Can you scroll? Is it up? I think it is. It is.
Yeah.
Was pretty much talking about it, like.
Let's see. Yeah, let me scroll up. Yeah, so this is the fake Godwell. Yeah, so he changed his name. You know, he kind of tried to play it off. He's like, oh, it was just a joke, which, yeah, but at the same time, people were calling it out. He's like, oh, like, you know, I am the Godwell, until, like, the real Godwell showed up and then actually sent Hex from its actual wallet. So now it's the fake Godwell account. And, yeah, this is kind of what kicked off this whole thread is Fundy Jim came on here and told him to send a small amount. And then the real Godwell came up with this Team God, the real Godwell account, and sent the transaction. So if you guys go on that thread and check it out, you can actually trace it back to the Godwell's wallet. So pretty dope. Again,
he actually ended a stake a few hours ago. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's
how much was it?
It's 800 million Hex, something like 200 and something million dollars, $235 million or something.
He's got about $3 billion in Hex, guys. Just so you know, just in Hex,
USD.
$3 billion.
Yep.
$3 billion.
And he's not going to sell any of this. I'm telling you, like it's a long-term play. He's betting that Hex is the real, the better store of value as we know it is. And it's for all the reasons that we know, the liquidity is made to pump Hex. and it's just going to keep happening. And I think the long-term play for him is OTC deals when Michael Saylor realizes, oh wow, I could get yield on a better asset, and not have to like lend coins or do anything like that. You know, it's just a better version.
Yeah, go back to the thread, guys, and just go on Etherscan. You can follow all the transactions. Especially when you're in the right asset, like literally the name of the game is just to hold. Like that's all you got to do. That's how like the God Whale became so successful. It's just like he bought the right asset and he just held it the whole time. That's it. And then you had the added feature of Hex and staking, where you literally save yourself from losing out on those gains. You stake it, lock it up with code, and you can't even touch it. So you have nothing to worry about when it comes to the price.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, like the Godwill, think about that, guys. He got in at like 30 cents, and he's hodled this entire time. Look at what ETH has done, right? It went from like $7 to 45. It hung out there, goes up to 420, crashes to 125, 115, something like that. You know, goes to 300, stays there for a few months, goes all the way to 1400, crashes to like $80. I mean, all of that, and this guy held the entire fucking time. And now it's
until
like
Hex came along.
Probably going to go. Yeah. True. Yeah, he still has like hundreds of thousands of ETH. I mean,
he has just as much ETH as Vitalik does. Like it's wild, absolutely wild.
That's fucking crazy.
But it just goes to show you, like, you got it, like the day to day, like this is all noise, man. You got to think long term, man. Like the Godwell is doing 5.555s. I mean, like he's a long term thinker, and he's not going to be swayed by these market emotions. You know, and think about this, like this guy's got billions of dollars now. When the price dips 50%, the guy is losing more money than most of us will ever see in like multiple generations. I mean, this guy is truly wealthy, and he looks like he's just taking it in stride. So you gotta think like a whale.